Good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Gomez, and I couldn't be here with you all today for personal reasons, but I just want you all to know that I am fine. I'm doing well, and I will be fine, and I will be back on Tuesday because this Monday we do not have any school because of Labor Day. So, this will be our morning meeting for today since I couldn't be here with you guys live. And I just want you to know that I already miss you so much. Sending lots of virtual hugs your way. So, let's start with Miss Garza's morning announcements. Let's listen. Remember, you're still sitting tall and you have quiet hands.
Good morning, boys and girls. This is Ms. Garza, your Quest Academy principal, and today is Friday, September 4th, 2020. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. And our project respect skill is being an audience. Remember 4 simple steps. 1, we find our seat quietly and quickly. 2, we keep our eyes on the presentation at all times. 3, we sit still and we be quiet during the presentation. And finally, we clap when it's appropriate. It's shout-out time, boys and girls. We have Miss Hinojosa in 3rd grade who gives a huge shout-out to the following students for submitting quality work. 100% of their writing assignments. Way to go, Daniela Herrera, Viviana Garcia, Melanie De Leon, and Alejandra Benavides. Way to go, Blazers. I can't wait to see more students submitting quality work from all of 3rd grade. Keep it up, boys and girls. Miss Endejo in 3rd grade would like to give a shout out to Leonzo Benavides and Sebastian Jaramillo, both for helping collect textual evidence during reading class. That is very important, boys and girls, and that's the way you're going to pass your STAR test. And a shout out also goes out to Joanne Guerra and Aiden Lopez for both answering comprehension questions in complete sentences. Remember, boys and girls, the way you write is often how you speak. Thank you for doing that in complete sentences. And Ms. Heiser would like to give a shout out to the following students for receiving high scores on their mid-module number 1 in math. Keep up the great work. Aethys Myers, Aiden Peterson, Ludwika Rodriguez, Leonzo Benavides, Regina Guzman, Sofia Martinez, Santiago Perales, Miles Pratt, Edward Brown, Antonio Gutierrez, Kyle Guzman, Aiden Lopez, Gael Espinosa, Madison Stiff, and Alexander Valero. Way to go, boys and girls. I can't wait to see more students joining as we see our end of module results. Ms. Mireles and Ms. Elizondo in Kinder would like to give a shout out to the following students for being active participants in Imagine Learning. Boys and girls, this is a new program that all of our pre-K through 2nd grade students should be doing during their independent work. You can simply sign in through Clever, click on the little blue robot, and make sure you're doing at least 30 minutes a day of Imagine Learning. This is again for grades pre-K through 2nd. Way to go, Gael Alvarez, Penelope Campos, Lola Torres, Tiago Sepúlveda, Christopher Avila, Noah Elizondo, Luke Prieto, Diego Solis, and Manuel Magaña. Way to go, boys and girls. Very proud of you for doing your Imagine Learning program. And we have Miss Way and Miss Ortiz in our AR zone who would like to give the following 2 2nd graders a shout out for becoming our next word masters. We have Aaron Balakrishna, who read 100,061 words with an accuracy of 90% or higher, and Ricardo Gonzalez for reading 100,347 words with also an accuracy of 90% or higher. Way to go, boys and girls. Very proud of you, and I can't wait until I see you become royal readers. Our word of the week and our citizenship skill is inquire. Being an inquirer is someone who is curious and enjoys learning new things. Boys and girls, when I go to trainings, I am definitely an inquirer because I ask a lot of questions. The same way a lot of you in class are asking questions to learn new material. I've also seen students reading nonfiction books because they want to inquire about certain topics. Our core value of the week is sweating the small stuff. Sweating the small stuff, boys and girls, is when we do all those small things that add up to make a big difference. And our quote of the month is by Henry Ford: coming together is the beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. Quest Academy is successful because everyone works together. And our idea 57 of the week is idea 22. Have a good book with you at all times and make sure you're reading it and then testing on it, boys and girls. And when you're testing, make sure that you're remembering what you read because we need to make sure you have a 90% or higher in your accuracy on your AR test. And idea number 4 is respect other students' comments, opinions, and ideas. Remember, boys and girls, this is being open-minded. And today, Friday, September 4th, 2020, we have no student birthdays. But tomorrow, celebrating a birthday on September 5th, is Isabella Lanfranco in pre-K and Alfredo Rivera in second grade. Happy birthday to both of you and enjoy your weekend full of fun and birthday adventures. And this concludes our Friday morning announcements, boys and girls. I hope you have a great 3-day weekend because on Monday we have no school, boys and girls. So make sure that you rest up, you complete all of the assignments you haven't turned in because we'll see you on Tuesday.
Awesome. So those were announcements from our principal, Miss Garza. And next is our shout out time. Yes, here we're going to give a shout out to the top 5 students with the most words. We have Analia Estrada with 17,965 words, Rebecca Ramirez with 11,018 words, Annalisa Castillo with 8,693 words, Elite Reyes with 4,587 words, Efren Morales with 4,243 words. Awesome job, boys and girls. Give yourself a kiss on the brain for being so awesome. And remember to continue reading because we want to have more word masters in first grade. And that is part of our goals, boys and girls. So we need to remember that we need to be testing on books. But not only testing, remember that we need to get a 90 or higher on the average because if we start failing, what happens is that we don't become word masters because we might have all these words, but our average is going to be very low. And then it's hard to bring up. So remember that before you test on a book, just make sure that you really, really know what the book is about and that you really paid attention when you were reading to with the book. So let's work because I want to have my first word master in my homeroom class. And I want to have my whole homeroom class become word masters and royal readers. Let's shoot for the stars, boys and girls. Now for Dreambox, it's shout out time. So we have the top 5 students with the most lessons in Dreambox, and we have Efren Morales with 152 lessons, Cesar Guzman with 128 lessons, Elisa Castillo with 121 lessons, Seth Damian Valencia with 82 lessons, and Caitlin Torres with 80 lessons. Everybody give them 3 claps. Awesome job. Amazing, amazing the work that you guys are doing. Can't wait to see math masters and math geniuses and even mega masters. Yes, I know we're in first grade, but we can do it. So congratulations. And again, awesome job, boys and girls, for working so hard. And this is already small steps. Remember, we're already sweating the small stuff to get to our big goals at the end of the year. Awesome. And I am going to talk to you a little bit about our trackers. This is a tracker for Dreambox. A lot of you, they gave it to you when you went to go pick up materials, and it might be on a yellow paper or it might not be in color, but it looks like this. Starting next Friday, boys and girls, next Friday, we will be using this tracker to track our lessons in Dreambox so that we know where we stand. And I just want to talk to you all a little bit about this. So if you have it with you, you can take it out and follow along, or if not, just follow along on my screen. As you can see here in the Dreambox tracker, you have the date, and then it shows how many lessons you should have in this column, and then how this is where you would fill out how many lessons you have completed. And if you're meeting your goal, you would put a Y for yes or an N for no, and then your parents would sign. So, for example, today we are September 4th. We are already over here. So that means that by this Friday, you should have 18 lessons. If you already have way more than 18 lessons, then hey, you're already ahead of the game. And that's awesome. But if you do not have 18 lessons, make sure that you get to work on Dreambox because progress reports are coming up and that will affect your grade. So, starting next Friday, which is going to be September 11th, we should be at 27 lessons and we're going to start filling out this tracker. So on Fridays to morning meeting, we bring our tracker. What do we bring on Fridays to morning meeting? Get ready. Yes, our trackers. And the reason we fill out our trackers for Dreambox and AR during Friday's morning meeting is so that we know and you know where you stand and how far you are away from reaching your goal. Okay, boys and girls? So make sure that you find this tracker, you keep it safe. For next Friday, we're going to start filling it out. The same one for AR. I don't have a picture of the AR tracker just yet, but I've seen it in some of the papers that they gave you all. It might be in back of this one, of the Dreambox tracker, or it might be separate. But the AR tracker is the same thing except in a different layout. It tells you the date, how many words you should have by now, and if how many words you have, you would write in, and then if you're meeting the goal or not. So every Friday, boys and girls, from now on, we're going to start tracking our Dreambox and AR goals. So on Fridays to morning meeting, you make sure you show up with the Dreambox tracker and the AR tracker on Fridays. When do we track our lessons in Dreambox and our words in AR? Get ready. On Fridays. So these are what you need to have on Fridays. And let's go ahead and move on to Move the World. We've seen the videos for this week and we've talked about a lot about our emotions. We also share a lot of how we feel, right? Because this is very important, boys and girls. We need to be able to express ourselves. So, what I want you to do for the rest of the morning meeting is choose an emotion and then draw a picture of yourself showing that emotion. Doesn't matter. It could be on any piece of paper. Just draw yourself. For example, if you say, today I'm feeling excited, because a lot of you have big plans over this 3-day weekend. Well, then draw yourself being excited and draw the things that make you excited. If you say, today I'm feeling, let's say, tired, then draw yourself being tired. So that will be your little mini activity for morning meeting. Make sure you choose an emotion. You can pause the video at any time so that you could keep this chart on. And then just pick an emotion and draw yourself with that emotion. And that is it, boys and girls. Next up, it would be the DI lessons. And I have posted what you need to do for South Florida and for Texas Christian. So you have instructions, you have your video. And make sure that you don't forget to log on to Wit and Wisdom. Wit and Wisdom will still be live. And math will only be a recording. Remember, this next weekend, we don't have school on Monday. So enjoy your weekend. Have a fun, relaxing 3-day weekend, boys and girls. Bye.